All right, everybody. It is Monday. I am getting my picture taken finally today, and so I can have all my bling card, my social media. Everybody can have my picture, right? Looking good in my suit. And today, um, I set myself apart today. I uh, I started targeting small businesses because I just felt they were more serious people. They really want, they wouldn't start a business if they were passive about it, right? And so I wanted to work with people that were after it, and so helping them with their employee benefit strategies, their 401ks, their profit sharing, cash balance strategies, and the group health, group term, and I would get infinite banking strategy business out of that, rollover business out of that, and so I'm working with this company, and the previous company that they worked for before they owned the company that they're with now, they offered them health savings accounts. Well, I'm thinking no problem, right? Because I have a bunch of providers that offer employee benefit strategies, the 401ks, profit sharing, cash balance strategies. So I call them up and like nobody can give me a health savings account, help my client with that. And I'm like, oh, well, being me, there I found the answer. Okay, so if anybody needs, if they got employees that want to do, and I found all these benefits, you get more tax deductions. You get a tax deduction on your contribution for a health savings account. You get a tax deduction on the growth, and then it's tax advantage when you take that money out. It's the only thing that has, you get tax benefits for the contribution, the growth, and when you take the money out. The only thing. So you get a tax deduction, so that helps you, paying tax at the end of the year, right? And it's designed to help you meet those co-pays and those expenses that are considered medical expenses, but maybe your provider doesn't cover it. So it's to cover that. Okay, so it's that you can take that money out and use it for things other than healthcare, but you'll pay tax on that money when you take it out. Okay, so the get the all three tax advantages, it's got to be used for your healthcare, right? So I can do that for people now, and so I'm real excited. I've been getting so much out of the training with Jason Cisneros every Saturday morning, 8 o'clock Central Time on X, used to be Twitter, and I'm like, okay, this is something. I just talked to a guy just now. He's a, he's a chaplain. But he also, he's a volunteer with the sheriff's department, and he also has his own pest control company, right? Self-employed, right? So I'm like, there's all kinds of things you can do, and let me get you that information. So that's what I'm gonna do for him, right? He can take advantage of this if he needs to. He's a veteran. I don't know if he's gonna need health care, but maybe, maybe for his family. I don't know, right? Or maybe he needs a tax deduction. He's self-employed, probably gonna need tax deductions, right? So those are, it's exciting knowing what you have and how you can help these business owners and people, because they started a business for a reason, right? They saw the opportunity, and they believed in themselves, and they got after it. Oh yeah, and I'm I got brought here to be the director of a vocational rehabilitation program for veterans and ex-felons. It never happened, and the guy that was supposed to get it all going, he's not here anymore. But I found, that I'm like, we I can just, I know about all these voc rehab programs, for welding, HVAC, automotive repair, automotive. manufacturing. There's another place that has advanced training for manufacturing. They sit down with them, and when they're for enrollment, they help them with the FAFSA form. They can get them grants to pay for their tuition, and get them part-time jobs while they're in school. I mean, we don't have to do that all. I can just push them to those, marry them up, get them to meet and do what they do, and get our people trained and get them people more proficient, get them a skill, all right, so they can, they can actually function, right? So and then I can help them once they start making more money, show them what they can do with that money, all right? And so that's all happening right now. I mean, it's all these things, the bullets I got from my belt, bullets in my belt, the more I have to help people with. And that's exciting to me, all right? And then I can bring them to the Built to Exit, right? So they can make their business a resource. They're not just a self-employed. They're not just being their own boss. They got a business that makes money whether they're there or not. A business that's going to provide for them even when they stop working. Okay, and that's what Jason Cisneros does with the Built to Exit program. All right. Well, I'm excited. All right, gonna have a great night, and hope you do too. All right, bye.